Two dudes with do. I'm Josh.
And I'm Shae.
Today, we're sitting on the couch.
You know, some days it's different. Some days, it's
Gotta have variety.
Gotta have variety. And
we are a variety show.
Well, of course. I mean, we're the ones that go from, Mountain Dew taste tests to giant burgers to talking about Crash Bandicoot to cereal.
We have a plethora of subject.
Ooh.
And with the plethora of subject, you also have a plethora of ways to talk about them.
And a plethora of ways to sit.
Yes. By the way, do you know what a plethora is?
No, I don't. What is a plethora?
Would you say I have a plethora of piñata? Oh no, he doesn't know the movie quote.
No.
It's okay. That's a hard one. That's an old movie, Three Amigos. Oh yeah, Wapo, I'd say you have a plethora. What is a plethora? Then how would you know that I have a plethora of piñatas if you don't know what a plethora is? Just saying. Great movie. Go watch it. Have a good time. Plethora. But yeah.
Plethora.
So yeah, I mean, there's been some cereals over the years that we just love.
I mean,
and
it's the most important meal of the day.
Yeah, some of them you're like, yeah. By the way, found out cereal not as healthy as pizza for breakfast.
No, pizza's.
It's great for breakfast apparently. By the way, I'm totally down for that. I'll
Dude,
have pizza any day of the week.
I love pizza. So
I love pizza.
whatever we're doing, just give me a slice.
Yeah, just cheese pizza, fine.
Honestly, my pizza cold too. Probably nice for the stomach.
Yeah, I don't like cold pizza as much as I like fresh pizza.
Oh yeah, it's fresh pizza, cold pizza, heated up pizza from the microwave.
Mine is fresh pizza, heated up pizza, cold pizza. I will eat cold pizza at the end of the night, no problem. Like, I won't even think about it. I'll be jamming on them dudes. But if I have, like, a chance where I can, like, heat it up and, like, use a fork and a knife with a little bit of ranch on the side, dude, I feel so fancy. I'm like, this is not just pizza. This is heated up pizza.
It's pizza.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's the way I eat it.
Just remember, guys, pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, so, higher! Anyways.
I am the winner.
So, just side note there for cereal lovers. Sorry. I love cereal too.
Yeah, I do too.
I'd rather have it at 10 o'clock at night myself. But
it tastes so good at 10 o'clock at night.
The problem is I'm slightly lactose intolerant, so the next morning I'm dying because of it. But I love it.
This reminded me because I see it right in front of me. We introduced him last video. Our good friend the dolphin.
Yeah, the dolphin. You can sit right there. Chilling.
There we go.
Can't really see him.
Yeah, he's kind of a... I don't think he'll stand there.
Can't see him.
No.
That sucks.
Nope.
Meh. Oh well.
Sorry, buddy.
There you go. Oh well, give it up. It's over. Bye, dolphin. He's a cool thing. He's the mascot.
Oh yeah.
So, of the cereals that we've loved over the years, we've noted that Oreo O's were awesome. They weren't the exact flavor of Oreos, but they were awesome, and we enjoyed them.
What can you expect?
Yeah, we enjoyed them, and kind of threw us off that they're gone. But when I started thinking about it, yeah, they are gone. I always thought, no, they're still there, but really they're not. So, I mean, that was one of the ones that, it was kind of a shock to us that it was gone.
Yeah.
Then there's some that we didn't even really eat.
No.
Like Hidden Treasure cereal.
Oh, yeah.
Which
I don't know.
I've looked at several times. I'm like, I don't remember that. I know of Japanese candy that's a lot like the Hidden Treasure cereal, but it's not made from milk. And there's just fruit inside of a square. And it's a great idea. It's the same idea as Crave. I don't know if you've seen those.
Oh, yes.
There's chocolate inside of those.
Yes, I know.
Which, by the way, better idea is chocolate.
Yeah.
Fruit, yeah, okay. But chocolate better. Okay, so there's that.
And you also get no filling at all sometimes.
Yeah, you never knew what you would get.
Which I can see the excitement in that. Who knows what you're going to get.
Yeah, that's nice. But myself, I'd rather just have chocolate in each bite.
I mean, yeah.
Because I love chocolate milk.
I do too.
That's the reason we like Cocoa Puffs or whatever. I'm cuckoo for them.
Cuckoo Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that.
Oh yeah, I know you're cuckoo.
I lose my mind a little bit sometimes. I see them, I'm like, ooh, I gotta have some of those.
You walk in the house, Shae, like, I got you a box, and so you just see Cocoa Puffs start jumping off the walls?
I do a little bit, yeah. I look like a bird when I'm doing it. I flap my arms and stuff. It's crazy.
You gotta fly.
I get weird. I get weird about them things.
I really like Cocoa Puffs.
I don't buy them, but when I see them, I get a little weird about it. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm gonna let those sit in that bowl for like 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care if they get soggy.
I mean, they taste pretty good soggy.
They do. I mean, they're one of the cereals that taste great soggy.
There's certain cereals that taste better soggy than they do.
You know what didn't taste good soggy? Sprinkle sugars.
Yeah, no.
Spangles. Sprinkle Spangles.
Maybe they didn't.
Yeah, they were these star corn cereal things that they were all right, and they were covered in sprinkles. By the way, I don't really care for sprinkles.
Look at that. It's covered in.
Yeah, I don't care for sprinkles at all. Number one, I don't put sprinkles on my ice cream. I don't put them on anything if I can help it.
Yeah, I'm not a big sprinkle guy.
They get stuck.
I mean, I think honestly they ruined when we did Elf spaghetti.
Elf spaghetti. It was one of the things I did not like about it. Yeah, for sure.
That and the chocolate sauce.
Yeah, the chocolate sauce didn't exactly mix with that maple syrup like we thought it might. What a surprise, by the way.
Two sweets don't make a sweeter.
Yeah, but they were tasty. I will give it to them. They at the very first couple bites of the sprinkle spangles, they had some good flavor. But other than that, they got nasty real quick.
Sometimes cereal can be too sweet, and that was one of them.
Yeah, definitely. And then sometimes you have a great idea for a cereal, but your marketing campaign is so bad it doesn't make it.
It's so sad.
Which is what happened with the Pop-Tart Crunch.
I mean,
it was bad.
It's bad.
I mean, this was the 90s, guys. Let's just be honest. Okay, the commercials weren't great in the 90s anyways, but
no.
I mean, Pepsi had a great campaign. It made the women go nuts. The Pepsi Man.
Yeah, Pepsi Man.
Yeah, and then Carl's Jr.'s like, I'm jumping on this train. We got all the Carl's Jr. girls riding the bulls.
And then eating the giant bird.
By the way, figured out. Check this out. I don't know. Sorry. Side note. Sidebar. The reason why Carl's Jr. puts so much lettuce on their burgers is because in their commercials you hear that crunch. Yeah. When you bite into a burger from Carl's Jr., they have all that lettuce because they will hear a crunch in your head. That's why they do it. Huh. There's a crunch when you bite into a Carl's Jr. burger. There is. Just like the commercials. Yeah. That's why there's so much lettuce on them.
I mean, I like lettuce, so...
I'm cool with it. Hey, anything that extra for free fills my belly. I'm cool with it. That's why when I go to Subway, I'm like, load all them vegetables on and do it double.
Do it double.
Do not skimp on the lettuce or the spinach. Thank you.
I like spinach on my sandwiches. I shouldn't because it's a lot of iron, but I do.
I get everything but jalapenos.
Yeah, I don't like milk.
And if I'm going to be meeting my wife, I don't get the red onions.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just feel like I'm going to help her out and not have onion breath.
Yeah.
Personally, that's,
Yeah,
but she knows when I get Blaze Pizza. But anyways, back to the cereal.
Sometimes you can't help that.
Yeah, back to cereal. Pop-Tart Crunch was a great idea. They just took the idea of a Pop-Tart and shrunk it down so it fits in your spoon. And it was the flavor of their Pop-Tarts.
It's a genius idea.
Cherry or strawberry. And they looked good. I mean, the cereal itself looked great. But we watched one of the ads, and it was a dude playing guitar very bad.
Really bad.
And I think he was a Disney star at the time, but
I wouldn't be surprised.
Even that, it's like, that is not a good commercial. It was like 30 seconds of just nasty. I love Pop-Tart Crunch. And you're like, what are you doing right
I'm tempted to show it right now, honestly.
I mean, it's only 30 seconds. I mean, we probably could.
If it's a reaction video, we can do that.
Okay.
So, we're going to go into a little bit of a reaction part. Well, hey, guys. We did a stupid... We forgot to do this, so don't worry, guys. I've got your back. I will react to it, because honestly, I cannot remember it much. It's been like 5 days since recording. So, here we go. It's got 30 seconds. Let's do this. Now, as we said in the video, this guy is freaking, his singing. Disgusting. Yeah, munch! I mean, you can pour milk on them. You're not wrong. Ooh. They're Pop-Tarts for your spoon. Gosh, that's such a bad commercial. Like, owie. You can pour milk on them. Pop-Tart Crunch.
So now you guys know exactly what we're talking about.
And just, ba-do.
You're like, I love me some Pop-Tart Crunch. I'm like, that was really Disney's in the 90s, though. I mean, I have to admit, if you're a kid, that was kind of Disney.
Yeah, it was.
So, I mean, yeah, it kind of fit in the world, but, it was what it was.
And we were good old Oreos.
Yeah, Oreos, they're gone. Sadly, they were pretty tasty. They did hurt the roof of my mouth, though, because they had the little white sprinklers.
Yeah, they were a little rough on the top.
They were a little rough. You had to let them dudes soak for a minute.
Yeah.
Which was okay. I mean,
the milk was amazing.
Yeah, it made your milk taste good. So, I mean, it was what it was.
Yeah.
There was a really fast fad of Dino S'mores Pebbles, which made Shae go, are s'mores still available? S'more cereal. Which it is.
It is.
Yeah, it's still there, but I forgot all about this brief moment of genius by the Fruity Pebbles, essentially. they did s'mores inside of Rice Krispies.
That is smart.
Which makes perfect sense.
Oh, yeah.
But I just don't see why it didn't take off. Maybe they didn't do a good job on the marketing. Maybe they didn't do a good job, whatever.
Maybe it didn't taste right. Maybe the s'more itself is actually kind of nasty tasting.
Yeah, I mean, they took the best of all the worlds. They had Rice Krispies in it. They had marshmallows like from Lucky Charms.
Oh.
And they had chocolate pieces.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and of course the flavor was a cinnamon cracker on the rice. So, I mean,
you have all the right flavors. Just
it's just Dino.
Yeah, Dino.
Dino went down.
Now,
we'll come back
talk
to
about
that
the right flavor.
We'll come back to that one.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, because that one's what we're going to finish with.
Yeah.
Oh, the question mark box. What was that we were going to talk about? Anyways, but yeah. Now there's one that everyone's like, no, that's still a cereal.
It's still a cereal, but it's still not a cereal.
Yeah, it's technically been pulled from marketing. It's been pulled from the shelves, and it only comes back as a very special.
It's the McRib of the cereal world.
Yeah, it comes back on Halloween, and of course we're talking about Count Chocula. It comes with blueberries, and I can't remember the other one.
It was a weird one.
I don't remember what it was, but Count Chocula always comes back at Halloween. So it's one of those ones that you're like, if you really liked it, I've never had Count Chocula myself.
I have. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, if it was one of those ones where like there were people out in the world that are like, that's the best cereal in the world, and that's their Baja. Like when it leaves, they're sad, and when it comes back, they're happy. They're like, dude, some Baja is what I need.
Little Baja in my cup.
The best part of waking up is Baja in your cup. Yeah. Anyways,
I was thirsty.
But yeah, so Count Chocula, it kind of goes away, but it's technically still available. So we're gonna skip over a little bit. But you guys know Count Chocula. I mean, it's been in countless movies.
Oh yeah.
As just referenced.
I mean, it's Count Chocula.
Yeah. If you don't know Count Chocula, I don't know what's wrong with you.
You're living life a little bit wrong.
Yeah. Now, the one that kind of was like I completely forgot about.
Yeah.
But I loved as a kid was the Reptar Crunch.
Yes.
It was Rugrat inspired.
I mean, who doesn't like the Rugrats?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was like a I don't know what kind of cereal it was really. I mean, it had little Reptars in it. It was just great. And I don't know if you guys remember from the Rugrats movie, they had Reptar candy bars that came out after a while.
Yes, yes they did.
And they were bomb. And so what they did was they just rolled with this thing and they made a Reptar cereal and it was awesome.
But sadly, on this list that we have here, it was the shortest shelf life.
Yeah,
it flopped really hard.
Yeah, it was like, I think it was months.
Yeah.
I had it twice and I was like, this is the most amazing cereal ever.
I remember having it.
Yeah, it was awesome. But again, kind of like just like the Rugrats. It went for a long. The Rugrats went for a long time, but any of their merchandise kind of.
Their movies as well, kind of. And they're not bad movies.
Their first movie was decent, but every movie after that.
Is that the one they get lost in the woods?
Yeah, with the Reptar Mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of their best movies, and everything after that kind of sucked.
Yeah.
And then I remember they came back with like Teen.
Oh, we
Teen
don't talk about Teen Rugrats.
And it was like,
Oh, that was bad. Oh.
It was just one of those things, but yeah. Another one I don't really remember very much.
I don't remember this one either.
Teddy Graham's cereal bears.
I feel like I've ate it.
Breakfast bears.
Only because my old elementary schools used to serve breakfasts in the morning.
Yeah. You know how I think I ate this was I actually took Teddy Grahams and just threw them in milk.
Yeah. That's about
the
right.
chocolate Teddy Grahams? Just
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was better than this.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Just pointing that out, just so everyone knows. But yeah, I'm sure that there's people out there that are like, no, that was the best cereal ever.
I'm sure. I mean...
I never had it, really.
Whatever.
I made my own.
Some people might have wrong taste buds, who knows?
Yeah. And we talked about earlier the fact that the parents made the slogans, Kicks are for kids. But they really did have a kid version for a while. It was the Berry Berry Kicks.
Berry Berry.
And so it was Kicks mixed with berry flavors inside of it. It was really quite tasty.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I had it one time at my cousin Austin's, and I was like, this is good. What are these? They're Kicks. That's all they said. That's all he said. I was like, oh. So I asked my mom, buy me some Kicks.
And then
she bought the generic Kicks, which is cornmeal. And I'm like, there's no berries in this one.
And surprising to this day, Kicks is still alive.
Yeah. Kicks have made it. Honey Bunch of Oats is really good, though.
Oh,
I'll have myself some.
I love Honey Bunch of Oats.
But they have like an off-brand version that's like not honey. It's just like oats. You're like,
yeah.
No. Wheaties, by the way. Wheaties are disgusting.
Yeah, they are.
I love Golden Grams, but I never buy them.
I don't think I've ever had Golden Grams.
Golden Graham is like a honey... It's like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch piece, but instead of having cinnamon sugar, it's just honey.
Oh, okay.
It's quite tasty. It really is.
Yeah.
But I just don't buy them. And they have them up at camp sometimes when I'd go up to camp.
Yeah.
I'd have them there. They were tasty. But yeah, it's one of those ones that, whatever. You have that?
Yeah. This is I didn't even know this existed. I've never had this. I don't know about you.
Well, the thing is, the movie took off so large that they just had some memorabilia.
yeah.
And this is one of those ones. It's not really a cereal that people ate a lot. It was just more of a memorabilia thing.
It was back in the 90s. Anyone could have a box of cereal.
Pretty much, every movie coming out, they like, should we have cereal?
Yeah.
We'll try.
I mean, this is before the advertising of the internet and all this stuff. You had to look for it. Like, here's our, look at that cereal.
It's in our store!
Look at, there's 2 dudes to do cereal.
Oh, Mountain Dew flavored cereal?
Mm-hmm. You get red, blue, green for classic, and you get like a I don't know, like a lime green or something.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Anyways, but this one's called what?
Bill and Ted cereal.
Oh, I should have just.
Bill and Ted's excellent cereal, to be exact.
To be exact, it's an excellent cereal. It's not just regular cereal.
No.
I remember the big thing about it was that they would add like the little historical cards in them.
Yeah.
So you'd try and collect things. That was a big deal, by the way, guys.
Back in the day, it was.
In the 90s, every cereal box had something. You would
toys.
try and collect it. You'd try and find all the toys. And
Yeah.
you would be like, oh, yeah, I want that one. And your mom would be like, I don't care you want that one. It's $8. You're like, but it's got the card inside it. Which, by the way, ended up being destroyed in like 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't care about the card
Well,
afterwards.
nowadays, it's like, but it's got a toy in it. It's just like a pen. You're like,
Yeah, I don't even know if they even do that anymore.
they do. I've seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't seen a box of cereal that actually had a toy inside it in a while.
Yeah.
I remember I had one of the best toys ever come out of a cereal box. It was a little submarine.
That's cool.
It was very cool.
My most remembered cereal toy was a lightsaber spoon.
Oh, I remember those.
I
never
that.
got one.
I had a red one and a blue one.
I wanted them so bad. My mom was like, "Nope, that's not the cereal you guys like."
I had 2 of them,
Yeah,
and
those
they
cool.
were amazing. But guess what? They were not dishwasher safe.
Oh no, they melted. Oh, dang it!
It turned into a strainer real quick.
Yeah, we didn't have microwaves, so we didn't ever have to worry about that.
As a dishwasher.
I mean, we never had a dishwasher, so
Yeah.
it was like, oh, who cares if a dishwasher's safe? We're washing this one anyways.
Yeah.
But
Well, I was like 9 at the time, and obviously I just put my spoon in the sink like every kid does.
Yeah.
And then I'm 9 years old, so I'm not the one putting it in there. It's my grandma, and she puts it in there, and it just comes out all melted. I'm like, oh.
You're like, no, my lightsaber spoons.
But you.
Yeah.
I remember when I first got it, I was like,
yeah.
Kids' imagination.
Yeah, they were great, but yeah, I never got one. I wanted one so bad.
Oh,
I don't know why.
it was
I
such a
never got
small spoon, but it's a
one.
fond
It was itty
childhood
bitty,
memory.
but yeah. Oh,
It's
well.
a fond childhood memory.
But yeah, obviously movies in the 90s always cashed in it, but also as a TV shows cashed in on it a lot.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, Urkel ended up having his own cereal. I never had it.
Urkels.
Now, bear in mind, Urkel was like the late 80s, way early 90s. Like,
Yeah.
I was born in 91, so obviously I never had
No,
these.
I've never heard of Urkelos.
I'd heard of them, but I'd never actually ever had a chance
I've
to
actually
buy
heard them recently, but that's about it.
Yeah, so if they brought them back, I would be tempted to try them, but
Oh, I tried
why
if they
would-
brought it back.
Why would they bring it back now? Urkel is not a thing.
No, he's not.
He
I
is,
do that?
he is a thing of the past, for sure.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Oh my gosh, they're releasing the slogan. Did I do that?
Oh, did I just do that? I did do that, but yeah. And then Rice Krispies, they always try to jump into things that, like, your Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
Number one, kids can't eat you anymore, but this was like the ultimate kids can't eat you thing.
Yeah.
Because you're not supposed to eat Rice Krispies treats anyways.
No.
They're like, well, let's just make a cereal out of them. Yeah, which, by the way,
Every kid.
Marshmallows inside of Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
What's not to like? I don't know how it feels.
Every kid heard that and like, so there are many Rice Krispie bars?
Yeah. And it's like, in the cereal? Yeah. I want some.
Ask your mom. Mom, no.
Not again. No. Yeah. So, I think that the problem is there's only been one cereal that really killed it with the marshmallows, and that was Lucky Charms. It's the original.
Yeah.
Spider-Man tried it.
It's not, it's such an easy recipe to copy, but they never do it right.
Yeah. It's one of those things, it's a movie, it's popular, come out with cereal. What's popular for cereals? Marshmallows in the cereals. Makes it easy to make. You just pop it out. It's crappy cereal with marshmallows.
Yeah.
That balances it out, just like Lucky Charms. Nope.
No.
Just a limited time offer. Falls apart. Again, Wheaties. They had the same thing. Like, oh, this is kind of a nostalgic thing, but it's more of a, I don't know, miracle. You know, the miracle team, the Michael Jordan basketball team. I mean, they went to the Olympics and killed it. So, of course, Wheaties being the sports guy, he's like, well, I'll just make basketball cereal. By the way, no one's ever done it.
No
one's done it since.
It was a good idea. I'll give him that. Good idea.
Original. I mean, they all look like little basketballs.
They do. I mean, look at that.
Yeah. I mean, why not? What kid would look at that and go, I don't want to eat basketballs? Every guy I know that liked basketball would have ate that.
Oh,
or at least once. And like, oh, is this disgusting? But it's cool.
It's basketball.
It's basketballs. It'd be cool to have a box, now, but
yeah,
it is what it is. Another marshmallow cereal, though.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
Yeah,
they have a lot of these.
Fruity Yummy Mummy marshmallows.
Is it actually another one of these that was in collabs with Count Chocula?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't, it wasn't the main, the big three, but
No,
he
was there.
He was there.
Yeah, he was there. Blueberries obviously beat him out, but yeah, I mean, it was one of those ones, a fruity pebble kind of thing with marshmallows.
Yep.
The recipe's there, but no dice.
Oh, wait, the rice. The next cereal was also exactly like that.
Yeah.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cereal.
TV show, popular TV show.
It looks like
popular cereal.
it's Chex with like little marshmallows that are probably their masks.
Yep. That's the idea.
That's the idea.
And then the last two, we're going to put them side by side here.
Oh, man.
One's going above me, one's going above Shae. Okay?
Oh, boy.
Number one going above me. Bees, reveal yourself. Waffle Crisps.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh!
my dolphin, no!
Why are these gone?
Now,
These were the best cereal ever.
it's time for Two Dudes to get cocky and say, it's time.
We're bringing it back.
We brought back Baja Blast. Don't let anyone tell you we haven't. Baja Blast is 100%.
You can look at the records. We talked about it the very next summer. Back.
100% us. 100% 1% us.
All us. Thank you very much.
Thank you for our 1%.
Anyways, that being said,
It's time for these
Waffle
two.
Crisp, maple cereal. It's just an easy thing. It was so good.
It's waffle cereal.
It was so good. It was like honeycomb,
Oh,
but waffle flavored. So good. I remember eating these things and my mind just going sizzling.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why this is so good, but it's so good.
This is what I need for the rest of my
Yeah,
life.
I mean, like, I had French Toast Crunch, and it was close to that. It was good. My mom would not buy these, though, because it came in a small box, number one. And then number two, they were expensive.
Oh, yeah.
So my mom didn't buy them for me. But the times I had them, where my mom would, like, buy a box just because, like, oh, let's treat you.
They've been good.
Oh, so good. I mean, just, oh yeah, the whole time. Every bite was just, I mean, okay, it's like buying a $10,000 plate at a presidential thing.
Yeah.
You're like, this food better make me go, yes, yes. Every bite ought to be that. That's what that cereal was.
To you.
Yes, to me. I don't know about other people, but, and it was gone so fast.
It went, I think the reason why it went by so fast is because you didn't get much cereal out of it.
I guess, I don't know, it was amazing. And then your cereal. Let's reveal that one.
Cinnamon mini cinnamon, or whatever it's called.
Mini buns.
Mini buns, thank you.
Yeah, cinnamon mini buns.
Cinnamon mini buns.
You can't see it from there. It's all upside down to you. So I can see it from this angle.
Oh, it's so
Cinnamon
good.
mini buns, man.
It's literally a cinnamon bun that's small for your spoon.
Yep. Cinnamon
What is
cereal.
there to hate?
Okay, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Boom. Cinnamon mini buns.
And they taste even better because they have more cinnamon on them because they're bigger.
And they were thicker.
And they were thicker.
So
and
the
they
cereal
were great.
lasted longer.
Yes.
There was crunch throughout the whole bowl.
Oh my goodness. They never got soggy.
They were great.
Now, when they did get soggy, guess what? They still tasted good.
I remember having those as kids. Going, these are amazing.
And as this is an important factor to all cereal mathematics here. Cereal milk.
Yeah.
It had amazing cereal milk.
Yeah, at the end, if you don't have good cereal milk, you don't have good cereal.
No.
So, but yeah. Mine had good cereal milk. Yours had great cereal milk.
Oh,
anything with a little bit of cinnamon in it makes
Always has
great
good
cinnamon milk.
Yeah. Anything.
It's like horchata. Very good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why these
Are gone.
are gone.
I could never have these ever again.
You could charge $8 a box. Guess who's buying it? This guy. We're buying it.
Just buy 2 boxes.
I'll be like, babe, they're selling them for $20 a box because they're special. Brought back one time only. Guess who's buying 2 boxes tomorrow? This guy. I'm buying one that I can eat and one I'm gonna hold on to. It's gonna sit in there, and then Shandy's gonna be like, "Why don't we eat that? Because you don't touch that one."
And then already like 8 years down the line, you're like,
oh, he would die.
that boy would get the biggest whipping of his life.
I'm just saying, let's push to get these two back because they're worth it. That being said,
Let's take our problems and push them somewhere else.
thank you, Patrick. That being said, you guys know the drill. If you liked the video, hit like. If you liked it so much that you feel like your cereal need to be mentioned, comment.
Man, now you're really gonna be covered in those buttons now.
Yeah, it's gonna be way up on my chest.
Yeah.
And then if you really like us and you think this was great, we have other great content, you should subscribe.
I might be covering your face at this point now.
Somewhere up in here.
Somewhere around there.
And then, you know.
All right, boys, I'm a little bit lower this time. But bring him in. Hey, guys.
There we go. If you really like us, you want to talk to us, we have social media going across the top. And if you want to support us, we have Patreon. And doing so, you get a chance to talk to us live. Live, baby, live, baby, live.
We can talk about all the cereal in the world.
Yeah, so that would be great. You can talk to us that way. That's a Patreon. And then right now we're also doing audio. You guys see us visually, but if you want to hear some extra stuff, then go to Audio Land, and that's going to be right down here.
Well, hello, good old Podbean.
Yeah, and that goes to all podcast places, such as Podcast Addict, things of that nature. Oh,
Also iTunes.
and iTunes, yeah.
And
Wait. If you go to iTunes, please hit the rate button, give us 5 stars, and then review us. The more you rate, the more you review, the better we get sent out to people. And then a brand new thing that just happened is actually quite difficult. You can bring it out.
first time. Woo! Spotify.
Yes, we are on Spotify.
Woo!
We made it to the big leagues.
We're now an official podcast.
Yeah, I mean, we're on there. We're on iTunes. We're on Spotify. We're on podcast anywhere. You want us, you can find us.
The only thing we're not on now is on SoundCloud.
I don't know how to do that. That's why we're not there.
It's more for music, to be quite honest.
Nah, I mean, it is. But yeah, if you want to listen to a podcast and you know how to find it, you'll find us there.
You can look
9
us up.
times out of 10, you'll find us.
Yeah.
That's the important part. And then if you really don't like anything that we're doing, there's a dislike button you guys can hit. Go hit it. Go bye-bye. So, I think that's all we have to do.
Basically.
Yeah. For two dudes would do.
And Leslie, too.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Shae.
How do you do?
I really want some cinnamon mini buns now.
I would like some waffle crisp.
Bye.